Okay, hey there, sign up Virgo. This is Kim here to give you messages for, this is going to be for 2 to 3 weeks ahead. So it's a little different. It's not a next 3-day reading. So what should we do? I guess we'll do Celtic cross. That'll give us the most information. Hope you're doing good. Okay, opening up to your spirit guides and your angels for these messages, and they're always for your most high. Virgo. We're starting off with the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful for your main energy. And Judgment, which is good. Look at that. Yeah, 20. It's at 10 and 20. Strength. I mean, we have all major arcana cards at the moment. You know what? This is not gonna work. Sorry, gotta rearrange for a moment. That was not gonna work. 8 of Cups in the recent past. 6 of Disc, or the 6 of Pentacles in the Destiny spot. The Hierophant. I mean, major arcana in a single reading signify huge, big changes. Okay, so we're doing this. I'm filming this May 22nd, 2026. So I'm looking for 2 to 3 weeks ahead, and that's a lot. That is a lot. whatever you're feeling right now as you're watching this is a lot. 2 for the outcome. Power. The Page of Discs. Interesting. You may be getting news of some money coming in. Devil is on the bottom. We have so many major arcana out here. This is kind of crazy. Okay. Let me see if I can get them all in. Okay, so this 8 of Cups is definitely leaning on the side of you've done something a whole lot and now it's not as fun as it used to be. That's kind of the feel I get from this card, especially with like the imagery. The whiskey glasses, and they used to be stacked, right, because that was the game the night before or whatever it is. It doesn't have to just be like a night before thing. I guess it could be a longer span of time, but it's when we have to get away. Now, usually the idea is that things are a little bit of a wreck, and that's why we have to get away, or we feel like we want to get away, go in a different direction. And I think you're working on your groundedness and your stability right now. I think you're working on that right now. And because this 10 of Wands is a lot. It's a lot to handle. It may be a lot physically. You can feel oppressed. This says oppression here. It's kind of, the feeling is I have to do what I've got to do at this time in order to step in your power and have a very strong, stable foundation, because it does say power on the 4 of Pentacles, and your outcome is with that and your Princess of Disc or your Page of Disc. So that is like news or message of, and something to do with money, like where you're going to spend this money that you get, or how are you going to invest it. So the outcome looks very stable with maybe surprise, you know, message about some kind of finances coming in and helping out. Devil on the bottom. Devil on the bottom. The devil is our, you know, I mean, it can be the, you can have the light in the shadow with the devil energy. So in some sense, it can feel like bondage when we're having to do something. So he can represent the feeling of bondage. Can represent temptation. It's all in the search for the search of what you're wanting to attain materially. He's involved somehow in that. Tell me about this past energy. For some reason, I see him, you know, since he can be related to addictions and vices, I see him as being somehow tied to this Eight of Cups here in the past or recent past. I love that. I don't know if you can see this, but I love the artwork in the Urban Tarot, and they have a Eight of Cups card right here in the background. Can you see it? It's so cool looking. What about Eight of Cups? Nine of Swords. Well, he was definitely here in this recent past energy, trying to interfere with the mind. Right? Trying to interfere with the mind. Trying to get you to worry about anything and everything except for the things that you could be concentrating on. Or, like, so much escapism that now you have a lot of crap to deal with, this mess to deal with, whatever this is. It could be that too. So whatever it was, it helped generate this energy of, I'm worried now about what to do next. Nine of Swords. Need a solution. Need a solution. Don't have one. Ten. So a new wheel is here. That's fortunate, right? Judgment is the path, the pathway, the alarm clock, the new path. The Spirit has a plan. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. The Moon. What is that plan? Well, we don't really know. You don't really know. You're not given all the details. You are given everything through your intuition and your spiritual insight, right? But the moon represents that there's a lot of illusions out there, and no, you can't see everything. It doesn't have as much light as the sun lighting it up. Like you actually see here in the Judgment card. And this Judgment, this one on the card is about giving thanks to the people who have come before, and it's talking about, though, their path is what I think. I think that's why, so when you look in the guidebook, you know, it's talking about all these like ancestors and stuff, and I was thinking, what does that have to do with Judgment? But I think it's the path, the different paths that have been taken. So the moon, okay, so an illusion, possibly an illusion, or is it a trust? Like, is this a path you should trust? Well, if it's your intuition, yes, telling you that's how you're going to be guided through this. It's divine feminine energy too. Nine of Wands and the Death card. Yeah, okay. So, again, with your major arcana, there's so much going on. So you have, this will be the ending of a chapter here coming in, signifying the beginning of this new one with the Wheel of Fortune. With 9 of Wands reverse with the Death card, I definitely think that has to do with you not putting so much energy into something that was hurting you, essentially, or running you dry, making you exhausted. This could be talking about so many different things, but it's where our energy is going. And the effect is exhaustion. If it's in the reverse with the Death card, then that's going to be the end of that, you know. Quite simply, it's like Death card is showing up here saying, here, we have to transform this. Because it's too much. Something's too much here on the mind or the body with the 10 of Wands. Because of this 9 of Swords and putting the mind in it too. I mean, the Great Transformer. Tell me about strength. This card is showing up in the heart of the matter for you in your reading. So, what is that? Your heart? Well, that's good because this sign of Leo rules over the heart. And so it is about you having a kind of like a heart of gold here, being very strong, having a lot of confidence, and they definitely want you to have confidence in your intuition and your spiritual gifts and abilities, the ability to have wise discernment when the moon is present and the devil energy could be around. So it's like you are, you know, they're saying you already know the answer. There's no going to a tarot channel or a reading to search for this answer. You kind of already know. And so that's why this 9 of Swords, it feels like it happened because of a choice that was on repeat. So I don't think it's that you didn't know an answer or didn't know the solution. So trust your intuition about what it's telling your heart and confidence in yourself. What about this 8 of, I mean, that's weird. It says this 10 of Wands. 4 of Cups. You get another one, of course, so that makes sense with that energy. It makes sense. Strength in the reverse. And the 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups. I will say there's some days when you don't feel so strong. When you feel like something is as much as you can take. And some days it's like it's hard. It's hard to move forward with this feeling of there's just so much dissatisfaction here. And I'm not like trying to be negative. This is just like I'm worn out. I know I need the strength, but I'm so tired. 4 of Cups. Tell me about 7 of Wands. You have so much Leo energy here. 7 of Wands is Leo. Strength is Leo. You have that twice. You have really strong. You have Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Sagittarius. This is about standing up and asserting yourself. And it is an energy of I'm going to keep going. It's kind of if it's been balanced, it's like balanced Mars energy. It's what it feels like to me. Balanced Mars energy, or balanced, you know, it's like standing up for things for the right reason, or that you feel is the right reason. Valor, it's bravery to move yourself forward here with the 7 of Wands, I think. the Three of Swords. I think also you probably lost confidence in somebody here. Sometimes I see that Strength card as I mean, yes, it could definitely, with the, see the colors match up, but also that Ten of Wands is how you feel. So if you're very exhausted, you're tired, it could be that there's a person or the situation that has got you exhausted or tired. There's 3 or more forces involved with the Three of Swords, or any 3 card. So something was heartbreaking. The Emperor in the reverse. They're telling me justice wasn't served with someone. Someone who was sneaky, misused or abused their power, or a position of power. Could even be corrupt, like authority outside here with the Emperor being in the reverse. But they, and immediately when I put that down, I heard justice was not served with this. And this is what you're dealing with currently or in the environment. There's also they're talking about a pause, a break, a possible break for a strategy to figure out what your next move is going to be. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is your destiny, and this is success, right? I think of giving and receiving, gratitude. It's kind of like everything's functioning as a team really well. And I have Knight of Cups, offering this cup. Offering this cup. So this is, yeah, together, this feels like a very strong benefactor energy, or somebody who is able to help, especially financially, maybe giving you an unexpected gift or proposing something to you, or like it might be romantic, but it could also be materially too. Could be representing gifts. So that's coming, and that's exciting. Now, what is this Hierophant about, though? What's the Hierophant about? Change. Yeah, change. Knight of Swords. It's about change. Swift. Quick. It's a decision regarding a commitment. I mean, either it's a seize. I'm going to seize the day. I'm going to jump into a commitment, or I'm leaving one. Maybe it's both. I think it'd be leaving one. I have the Five of Wands here, which is petty, aggression, or petty type aggression, though, arguing, bickering. So something about that is changing up here, future. So this is the end of, I think, the end of delays too. You just have to keep yourself focused. Another Three of Wands. Yeah, focused. 2 Three of Wands right next to each other. Focused on where you're going, or what you are manifesting for yourself in the future. Because your ability to see ahead here with what you visualize, it's like it's coming true, what you're wanting. And remember, this is 3 forces, right? The 3. So it's bringing in new partnerships and alliances. People who are, they're just like you on some level with creativity, and they want expansion too. So it's kind of expanding in a creative way altogether, so you can see where you're going. They want you to focus on where you're going instead of anything that's happening in the now moment, because I do see this Tower energy. But anything that happens in the now moment, or those unexpected storms that happen in life, yeah, keep on looking towards the future here, because you are very grounded, and you are building something that is going to lead to a lot of, this puts you in your power. There's even a lot of people here all going to see this like attraction that's at the Four of Pentacles. So what you're building is going to be solid, steady, sturdy. And I think you get some unexpected news. Yeah, good. Coming in about your pentacles, your finances. So this is that work that you do paying off. It's your work, your skill, your labor paying off. Whatever your strategy is going forward, putting your mind to it, it's going to work. So focused on the future, focused on your work. And move away from the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Yes. We have life not mirroring a very balanced situation that's going to be in divine timing taken care of, and it will balance out. They're wanting you to focus on your inner balance, not the things outside that are being shifted and rearranged at this time. Yeah, I see success. I see success for you. I have the Hermit on the bottom. What else do you have for Virgos? The balloons. Fun, freedom, high vibe, relief, rising up, ascension, stress-free, independence, and let it go. Look, on the yacht. I think something really good money-wise is coming into, and maybe an adventure, something with the sailboat possibly, or a yacht. Adventure, affluence, luxury, mobility, travel, great ease, smooth sailing, self-indulgent, prosperity, comfort, wealth, over the top, extravagant. Time to explore with the White Rabbit, something that piques your curiosity. It also says 10-10, so I think divine timing is probably unwinding. Gnosis, spiritual awakening. It's time, heeding the call. Inner knowing. Research it, going down the rabbit hole, waking from the dream. Dynamite says excitement, passion, action, suspense, destroy, powder cake, fantastic, energetic, breakup, a catalyst for change, explosive, short fuse, firecracker, blast, sudden, unexpected, and fast. So, yeah, so incoming pretty fast, a new chapter. That's what I have for you, Virgos. If you would like a private reading, the information's in the description box below. And they are pre-recorded videos. You get a private video link. Make sure you put in the notes section at checkout what you would like to know out of the reading. And I'm sending you all love. Bye.